Some people race the sun. Flowers simply wait for their hour. There once lived a gardener named Anna. She loved gardens more than praise. She planted rows and rows of seeds. She watched every morning, impatient for color. When one neighbor's tulips rose, she frowned. When another's roses opened early, she counted the days and worried. "I should be farther along," she told herself. She compared, measured, and rushed. Her hands were busy. Her heart was restless. She wanted blooms on command. She wanted certainty. Spring arrived. Anna planted a row of mixed seeds, lilies, marigolds, and a handful of delicate wildflowers. She watered. She fed. She fretted. At day 10, a neighbor's marigold burst into flame-bright orange. Anna clenched her rake. "Why are mine late?" she muttered. She tried to coax them. She sang to the soil. She dug around the seeds, thinking maybe air or light was missing. She moved a pot to the sun. She added compost. She trimmed leaves here and there. Some seeds responded, timid leaves peeking. Most stayed still, as if asleep beneath the dirt. When the rain delayed 1 week, Anna scolded the clouds. When a cold snap bent the shoots, she blamed the weather. She measured other gardens, counted petals, compared heights. Her neighbor Marta would smile and say, "They'll come when they're ready." Anna would tighten her jaw and check the patch again. Day after day she tended. She checked for pests, adjusted the soil, switched fertilizers. Each small patch seemed to wake a little, then quiet again. Her impatience made her hands rougher and her nights shorter. She visited the garden at dawn, at noon, at dusk, hoping to catch a miracle. The garden rewarded her with tiny green promises, and then with more waiting. One afternoon, an old woman who'd once been the village gardener came by. Her name was Rosa. She moved slowly, but her eyes were bright. She knelt and touched the beds Anna fussed over. "You're doing everything," Rosa said softly, "but you're trying to make them bloom your way." Anna's hands were in the dirt. She looked up tired. "How else?" she asked. "I water. I tend. I do the work." Rosa smiled and picked up a small, unopened bud. She held it between finger and thumb as if it were the size of the whole world. Then she said, in one clear line that stopped Anna's breath, "Flowers don't compete, child. They bloom in time." Anna looked at the beds with new eyes. Rosa continued, "Your neighbor's marigold did not shame yours. It simply answered its own clock. Your work is not wasted because yours waits. Roots are growing beneath what you cannot see." The words sank into Anna like rain. She felt the pull of all her rushed hours loosen. She understood a quiet thing. Life often grows where the eye sees nothing. My friend, listen. You are not a garden of instant headlines. You are a garden of seasons. You cannot make time hurry. You cannot force readiness. The things you rush, skills, relationships, craft, need roots. They need dark days and cold nights and patient care. Comparing your first leaf to someone else's full bloom steals joy and slows the very growth you seek. Do the work that matters. Water in the small hours. Pull the weeds. Protect the soil. Show up when no one is watching. But trust the unseen. Trust the slow. Trust that the quiet hours are building something worth the wait. When the sun and the season call them, your flowers will open. Not because you shouted for color, but because you were faithful when nothing changed. Remember this, flowers don't compete, they bloom in time. Keep tending. Your season will come.